Thank you, everybody, for tuning in to another episode of the Huevos con Weenies podcast. We have a special episode for you this week. You know why? Because we're starting off with some happiness.
Some Hennessy,
We
some
have-
Remy, some Alizé.
We have Jägermeister cold brew shooters.
Look at that.
Look at that shit.
Cold brew.
Cold brew
We're
shooters.
going to get some energy. Not only that,
Herbal
but we're going to
liqueur.
get tipsy. And we're
Made-
going to get spliffy.
Herbal liqueur made with Arabica coffee and a hint of cacao.
Yo, I hope everyone loves the last 2 episodes we've done. They were fantastic, weren't they?
They definitely were. I really liked the one that came out.
The one that came out after the fucked up episode.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It feels like it was all my fault. I was too loud, screaming in everyone's ear.
Oh yeah, we had some audio issues for sure, but we have them fixed now, thankfully.
Yeah,
We
it's
have 'em
sounding
fixed
good.
now.
It's sounding good.
Happy.
Well, for us, it's a Friday, so happy Wednesday for you guys. Happy
Yeah.
Wednesday, and you might be listening on Thursday. So
Yeah.
happy Thursday to you too.
Whenever you're listening to this,
Whenever
we
I'm
hope
just
you're having a
gonna
good day.
say it like all the days of the week.
Yeah, if you're having a
Like,
Monday.
happy Tuesday, happy Monday, happy Sunday.
All right,
Here we go.
this one's a pretty big one.
I'm kind of scared, but kind of not.
I'm fucking scared.
Like,
Alright.
it sounds delicious.
It's probably gonna be
Like-
nasty.
For all you audio listeners,
Ugh.
alright, we have it uncapped. It's like a little bottle. A
Yep.
very little bottle. It's like a little shooter is what we call it in the hood.
Mentally preparing myself.
And yeah, it's a Jägermeister cold brew coffee. Here we go. Who wants to do it first?
Let's just do it so we can fucking start the podcast.
Or
Right.
maybe we should just react to each other, man. You know? We're fine. Go.
Fuck.
I'm looking at his face. Ooh, that was a big gulp. Kind of surprised. His face looked a little surprised. Like as he was taking the gulp.
Ugh.
Oh.
No worries. That always
the
happens.
regret.
Look at the fucking goosebumps.
Goosebumps. I love that show.
Ugh.
How was it? What's your rating? No, first describe the taste.
The
Walk us
taste
through
was
it.
sweet and minty. Ugh. And like alcohol just hits you. And I feel warm though.
Ooh, I want
Yeah.
to feel warm.
Feel it. I feel it falling
Okay.
down. All right, your turn.
All right.
I'm not even
Uh.
gonna finish the rest.
Can you count to 3? Please.
1, 2, 3. That was a big gulp.
Ooh, it's a little pleasant. You know, as you're doing it, doesn't seem too bad. And then once you take the gulp, suddenly the flavor hits you. And that's the point where you're like, oh shit, there's a flavor coming. What is it going to taste like? And then it just starts, full blast flavor. And
It
it
just
tastes
hits
like
you.
very herbal. But then at the end, it soothes you with a little bit of coffee flavor. A little earthy, a little beany. Yeah. What's your rating?
I would give it out of 5. I would give this a 3.5.
That's safe. Yeah, I would say that as well.
It's not the best, but it's not the worst either.
Yeah. I'll do a 3.6.
There you go.
3.5.3.
3.5. Okay, that's
Yeah,
more.
3.5.3.
Okay, so man, there's like so many things I wanted to talk to you about, but
Did you bring any notes?
I can't. No. I
So
didn't
first of
bring it.
all, you got a haircut. Congratulations.
Thank you. I did it myself.
And this man, look at this guy's hat. You know,
I got
I
a new
noticed
hat,
as
everybody.
soon as I saw him,
I got
I
a
was
new
like,
hat.
dude, that's a nice hat. And he was very appreciative.
And let's see. What was I gonna say? So I don't mean to get like too political right off the bat, right?
Okay.
But there was this post going around on
What
Instagram.
did Trump say now?
No, it's about Biden, not Trump.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're
So
talking my language.
There's
What's going on?
There's this post going around on Instagram about how Biden's doing a terrible job
Okay.
already, like in his not even a month of presidency, because this post said that he has slashed 70,000 jobs,
Mm-hmm.
right? He stopped production of the pipeline in Oregon, I
Yes.
believe.
Uh-huh.
And he sent troops, apparently he sent troops to I don't know, wherever the fuck, I don't know, maybe Afghanistan or
Yeah.
West Syria, wherever the fuck they're being sent off to. And there was a couple other more points that I can't really remember. But the big one was the 70,000 jobs one, because on paper that does sound bad. Like, obviously, 70,000 Americans are out of
Mm-hmm.
jobs. But I thought it had to do with the pipeline that they were putting in Oregon,
Maybe
if
they're
that's
taking that
correct.
into account.
Because the pipeline was being put through Native American land.
Mm-hmm.
And there is a bill in place saying that on Native American land, we can't do anything
Yeah.
because it's Native American land. So, in my opinion, the fact that, Biden is letting the Native Americans keep their land is good, even if that costs 70,000 people their jobs.
Yeah.
Because, we this country has taken so much from Native Americans.
Let
They
them
give
keep
them
their lands.
they give them like, a little bit of land, even though they owned basically this whole place.
Yeah.
Um, and not only that, but
They're some of the
they
poorest
like barely.
communities as well. They
They're one of the
barely
poorest communities. There's
drug
like
problems.
drug problems, alcoholism. I mean, it's just
It's
terrible for
rampant.
the Native Americans. I feel
Yeah.
bad for them.
I know. We kind of just push them aside. It's like they live in the U.S., but it's the equivalent of, moving in with this hot chick and she has kids and he's a redhead and you just kind of push him aside.
Yeah, you don't even want to hang out with
Yeah.
them or anything. Yeah.
Like just stay in your room and then you have kids with this hot chick and then you love them and then your redhead child tries to get
yeah.
affection and you're like, bitch, get in your room.
Yeah.
What did I say?
Did I tell you to come out? Like, what are you
Yeah.
doing?
And then
Yeah.
Johnny comes out like, oh, Johnny.
Yeah,
Kind of like that.
kind of. Yeah.
America's the hot girl, right? And the Native Americans, I guess, would be the redheads here.
I would say so. Yeah,
Nothing against you redheads.
it's kind of a stretch, but yeah, it's kind of a good observation.
It's just a very analytical observation. I've been spending years on this.
Yeah. So that really irked me, and then
Yeah.
like,
I agree with that. I agree. We should stop building on their land. Leave them alone. Leave their land alone. Bitch, you should leave all of America alone anyways. All these natural parks. You stop chopping down the trees. Stop sucking out the oil from the
sucking out
ground.
resources. Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, in the tree thing is kind of a myth because we're basically creating more trees than we're chopping down, only because we chop down trees. So that's a
Yeah.
bit of a myth, but still, don't chop down trees that don't need to be chopped down.
Yeah. Trees that don't need to be chopped down shouldn't
Yeah.
be chopped down.
Especially if people are living there.
It's kind of like how people apparently in the fishing community there are people that go around just killing fish, and they just leave them.
Yeah,
is
that's
fucking-
why there's laws against
Which is
that.
fucking horrible, man.
Yeah,
Like that, you gotta be some type of psycho. I know it's just a fish, but you have to be some type of psycho to
you
fucking
can't be killing off the whole
just-
species.
beat a fish till it's dead and then just leave it there. Like, you're not even gonna eat the meat.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, you see how they club those seals? That shit's brutal.
That shit's brutal as fuck.
That ain't America, but
Why the fuck do they need to club seals just for their skin?
stop clubbing them.
If you're not like,
Shoot them instead.
if you're not, what are those people who live in like igloos and shit? Those
The Inuits?
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 Yeah, if you're not Inuits, why the fuck are you killing seals? Baby seals, no
I'm
less.
thinking it's the Inuits. Watch when I'm hella wrong.
Oh shit!
The
Sorry,
igloo people.
Penny. Yeah, the igloo. I'm so sorry. We don't know
We
the
love igloos in this show. Okay.
whoever. Yeah, whoever the indigenous
I
igloo
think
people
it's
are.
Inuits, right?
I don't know, man.
Don't take this
now I'm
as
questioning.
offense. I'm really thinking it's the Inuits.
Now
But
I'm
if it's
questioning.
not, I apologize. Because I'm sure the Inuits are very nice people, anyways.
Yeah. So, anyways, the point is, don't club baby seals.
Not even
Unless-
adult ones.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, I mean, the Inuits need them for food.
Yeah. If you kill them, you better eat the blubber.
I think that's what they like the most.
Okay, there we go. So yeah, let
because
them.
they're like, I would have to say like those seals are probably like 80% blubber. They're really
Ooh.
fat.
Then, yeah, just let them club the little baby seals. Then
Isn't
it's
it
good.
crazy how those people that do live in igloos, they could just survive their whole life just eating fat? No vegetables,
I
no
know.
peanuts.
Well, that's the
No.
whole point of the keto diet, right?
Did you hear a beep?
Now it's my phone.
Oh,
I'm gonna
okay.
silence it.
I was
It's
gonna.
usually on silent. But
I was like,
okay.
what? All right. Back into it. Yeah. So, when
Yo,
it comes to
igloos
those
though.
people just eating fat for their whole lives and still like living normal lives, it kind of makes you question, like, do we even need to eat vegetables?
Apparently not. Look at Dr. Sean Baker.
I don't know,
That dude's buff. He's
that guy's
ripped.
reaching 60 and he's
And he
fucking
does
ripped.
not eat anything but steak.
Yeah, that's all he does.
No vegetables.
All he eats is steak.
Yeah.
Like, not even like fucking pork rinds or
Nothing.
I think he's eaten bacon a couple times, but it's
Okay.
mainly just steak and eggs he
Yeah.
eats.
And he released a book as well recently, which I wanted to get, but
I was
haven't
reading
had a
it.
chance.
Yeah.
You were?
Yeah. Is
Oh,
it
you pirated it?
Was it?
You bastard.
I may have bought it.
You may have bought it.
I can't remember. Because I do pirate books, I'll admit, but I can't remember if I bought
Was
his
it one
or
of
not.
those drunk Amazon purchases?
No.
You accidentally just hit the digital button to
No.
purchase it?
I don't know. No.
Okay.
I don't
Perpendicular?
I don't drunk purchase books.
You don't drunk perpetuate.
Typically, you drunk purchase like food or
Oh, yeah.
some kind of gadget.
But it's fun drinking and shopping. It's like
Definitely
you find
is.
out things that you never knew you needed.
Like, hell yeah, I need this lamp from Amazon right now. Give me
And
that 2-day shipping.
It's shaped like a boot.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at the
Something
time, it's
stupid like
just a
that.
great idea.
Of course, everything is when you're drunk.
Yep. Like, I need these glasses. And it's basically like glasses without the glass in them. And it's just frames.
So, to get back to the point of, that post about Biden, I
Yeah.
had this might be too early for, what, fuck it. If they hear this, they hear this. A person, who I will not name,
Uh-huh.
read this post and like took it as fact. You know what I mean?
And shared it?
Which like, I mean, shit like that just angers me, man. Because, like, you read something and you're not supposed to take it as fact. You're supposed to, research
Yeah.
it to see if it's true or not.
Yeah. You
'Cause-
gather the data and then you compare it with other data.
And make your
then
own
make
assumption
own
of if
decision.
it's good or bad.
Yeah.
Don't just be like, oh, Biden's doing a horrible job. And then you read that and be like, oh, Biden is doing a horrible job. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, think for yourself, guy.
That's why I subscribe. Not only that, but in general, like if there's someone who's very controversial that I don't like, I'd still subscribe to them just to see what kind of thinking they have.
I did that as well, but it eventually got to be too much because there was this guy that I followed called Charlie Kirk.
Was it that Republican guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
you told me about him.
Yeah.
He's hyper Republican.
He's hella Republican, and he does like fucking Ben Shapiro style videos.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, Ben Shapiro as well. He's not a person that I think
I like
highly
Ben.
of.
Yeah, he's
But-
smart, intelligent. He has his views, but
And then like, oh my god, dude, that Steven Crowder fuck.
oh, I love
Like,
Steven Crowder.
Fuck no, dude, I fucking hate that
oh
guy.
my god, why?
Because he goes around to college. Like, I understand his debates things, right? But he
Yeah.
goes around to colleges. He goes around and talks to fucking kids, bro,
Yes.
who don't understand what the world.
You know why?
Why?
Because they chose
tries to
colleges
one-up
because that's where the liberals plant their seeds. That's where institutions treat them to be like babies. So that's why he goes over there and tries to challenge all these safe space SJW types. So that way they could experience basically a clash of ideas because they've never felt that up to that point. So that's why he chooses colleges.
Couldn't
in
you also
particular.
say he's going there to plant the Republican seed?
Heck no. I don't think so.
Okay.
He's a political commentator, so
A political, more
no.
like it.
He's a pretty smart guy.
No.
Yeah, I just have a feeling you don't like him because he's cocky.
Nope.
Yeah, and he's white. That's why you don't like him.
Well, I typically don't like white people, so
This guy's racist.
go ahead.
You're
Yeah.
racist.
Fuck yeah, I'm racist to white people. Fuck white people, dude.
Oh, they're not gonna like you on BitChute.
Oh shit, you're right. Well, whatever. Fuck them. They called me a Mexican. So they can go fuck themselves. You fucking listen to me, you white on BitChute. Go fuck yourselves.
Oh shit. Mexicans.
That was, oh my god, that was so fucking funny when I read that. Like when you showed me.
Yeah.
Kind of sucks that they got taken down.
Yeah. But BitChute's on cleanup duty right now.
They're on cleanup duty. I noticed you're not as involved with our TikTok account
Yeah.
for obvious reasons because it's a terrible platform, but it's also it's also kind of amazing like what type of content people create. Like I followed a couple of Mexican TikTokers. And
Okay.
these guys are so fucking creative, man. They like make these videos based on our like childhoods and shit. It's so crazy. But
So you like TikTok?
for the most part, yeah. Yeah. But
Okay.
sometimes I'll see like I'll see stuff that like kind of gets me mad
Okay.
because of how stupid it is, and two, the people on there are stupid. Like almost always like in the comments, there
Yeah.
are people just arguing.
I didn't know there were comments on TikTok.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So, and then they're like there are definite hierarchies in TikTok. Like, you know, like the people who use, for example, prong collars on dogs. They
Oh.
hate the people that say prong collars are terrible for dogs.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I kind of agree with the people that use prong collars because I use one for
'Cause
my
they
dog.
mistake them for choke collars.
Yeah, they do.
I
Yeah.
saw because I'm like in the local face group here or
Yeah.
Facebook group here.
Yeah.
And there was one lady who had one of those prong collars on her dog, but people were calling her a monster and they were calling it choke collars.
Yeah.
But then, they had to be educated as to what it really was.
Yeah, I was very wary to tell people that, you know, I use a prong collar. But I told one of our cousins, and she said that, you know, she was like, "Oh, okay, good." Like she knew what a prong collar was, and she would explain to me that she uses one on her dog and it doesn't hurt them, and I'm like, "Okay, cool." But then I told another person, and that's basically how they reacted. Like, "Okay, prong collars aren't necessary. You're a monster." And I was like, "Dude."
Damn.
It's like I'm just
They're
trying
like,
to
how
fucking.
would you feel if you had a prong collar on your neck?
I was like, bro, I'm just trying to train my dog. Like, I'm sorry I don't like fucking make thousands of dollars a month to afford a trainer.
And I think if it really did hurt, I think the dog would, cry. So
Yeah, like he lets me put it on him. He
Yeah.
doesn't like, you know, he doesn't resist it.
so that tells you something.
Definitely.
But yeah, people
Okay,
could get a
so-
little tribal when it comes to their ideas.
Definitely. So there's a hierarchy on TikTok, which is pretty annoying, and people are always arguing in the comments. I've noticed that there's a lot of censorship going on in TikTok right now. Like a bunch of videos are getting taken down.
They're trying to
and
protect
It's
themselves.
kind of weird, yeah.
What's the rules there? Is it just like any other platform?
I don't know.
No hate
Like,
speech, the basic stuff.
I'm
like,
sure there are like conservative TikToks like that. Pretty much on the platform, you're allowed to do whatever you want to do. Cause I've seen, all right, fine, fuck it. I'll admit this on the podcast. So I've I've liked so many TikToks of chicks with big tits that now it only shows me TikToks of chicks with big tits, which is awesome. But I mean, yeah, if they allow that kind of stuff, I mean,
Okay.
I can't imagine what other. I know there's no porn allowed on TikTok, so no fucking.
You sure?
But yeah, like all the porn.
How come
stuff.
there's a subreddit that it basically has porn TikToks?
Oh, I don't know.
Hmm.
Maybe I have to look into that.
Or
The-
maybe they're
up to-
always getting banned and then they upload.
It might be. Yeah.
But yeah, from the looks of it, it looked pretty prevalent.
Yeah, because I'm looking at these videos of these chicks with big tits, and they're all like, they're in their underwear dancing and shit. I'm like, all right, this is cool. But if that stuff is allowed, I can't imagine they
Hmm.
have like super
Yeah,
straight
search it on
girls.
Reddit and see what you think.
There's like obviously, like no animal abuse,
Yeah,
fucking
the standard stuff,
shit like that. Yeah.
the common stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Well, judging from just how everyone describes it, it seems like it has a really good algorithm for sure.
It definitely does.
So it really learns what you like.
And it's interesting to see how our content gets pushed on there, because our clips do really well. At minimum, they get over 100 plays. And then I posted like a regular clip of us doing the podcast here,
Oh yeah.
setting up,
Yeah.
and it only got like 3 views. Yeah. So people didn't like that.
So
So
it's
the
good to experiment,
clips are
so you
working
could-
for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
So that's good.
How did the long form clip do?
So on Instagram today, it did really well. It got 19 views and it got 4 likes,
Okay.
which seems to be kind of average because our regular multi posts of our 1 minute clips, they got like 6-10 likes.
Okay.
So I'm like,
Okay.
okay. Yeah. And also I didn't put as many hashtags as I did on our normal clips.
Yeah.
So that definitely has an effect to it. Cuz on those hashtags on Instagram,
They don't work anymore.
people, they don't work, and people have bots to
Mhm.
automatically like
Oh, yeah,
whatever
and
video
comment.
gets. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I heard at some point last year that Instagram was pretty much limiting hashtags now. Like certain words are shadow banned, so no one really knows which hashtags
Yeah.
are banned. But yeah, you wouldn't even notice. Well, the only way you would notice is that there's no people liking it.
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's hard to get discovered on Instagram.
On Instagram for sure.
Yeah.
So I think for right now, TikTok is the way to go in to put our podcast out there.
Nice.
So I'm really excited to. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I've been tapping my foot and moving the camera. Why didn't you say anything, guy?
It looks
don't
the
see?
same from here.
Oh, okay. Anyways, yeah. So I think TikTok is the way to go to get our content out there to people. Hopefully we'll get more listeners from the USA.
There
Not
we
trying
go.
to hate on you, Indian listeners.
Yep.
You guys are killing
They've
it.
still been holding strong, but we have been getting listens from the US as well these days, it
Nice.
seems. So
It's a
a
start.
little bit from everywhere, which is nice. Got people from the West Coast, the Mid Coast, the East Coast, everywhere coast.
Nice.
Yeah.
Fucking Huevos con Weenies podcast taking over.
Taking over. Yeah. Our little logo is still pretty kick-ass to me. I like
Yeah.
looking at it.
I was thinking, because I went to the mall today, and there's a custom shirt shop there. I was gonna go
Ideas,
make us some shirts with our logo
A
on them,
straight up black shirt with the logo in the middle.
with
It
the
looks
Huevos con Weenies
sweet.
podcast on them. What
Yeah.
size shirt are you?
Well, medium.
I'll get you a
Uh-huh.
large,
Okay.
because they're probably
Sometimes
100%
large-
cotton.
Okay, yeah, that'll work.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 2 versions of the shirt would look cool, like overall. Like one with just the straight up logo with the bowl in the middle.
Yeah.
And that's it, no words. And then another one with the words. It'll look really cool.
Okay.
And then
okay.
even like a red shirt with the logo. That would
Oh,
look
yeah.
cool too.
That'd be badass.
So yeah, there's a lot of good ideas.
Definitely.
So yeah, maybe if we were to see the pricing, we'd kind of get an idea.
Yeah. Or like I've also been thinking, it's possible that we could just make our own shirts, because
Ooh, we could buy a printing press.
I saw
Like one of
this-
those-
like not even I saw this TikTok of this chick. She used a regular printer, an inkjet printer,
What?
and apparently they have special paper to
What?
to just press on images on shirts.
Hmm.
So I was like, okay, we could probably do that.
Where the hell could we buy an inkjet these days? Those things are obsolete.
No,
They have laser jets now.
they have them at Best Buy.
What?
Inkjet printers, yeah. They have them at Best Buy. I saw one for like $90.
Are you sure it wasn't a laser jet?
Positive, yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
So yeah, I mean, obviously, it's gonna be. If we were to do it and actually sell them, it would be a slower process than having a printing press.
Yeah.
but it would get the job done for
Yeah.
sure.
We just had to, set it and forget it. Just let it do its thing while it takes like 2 hours to print.
For the print, yeah.
Because I bet it just goes like, have you ever seen printers where the little inkjet is going like side to side,
Yeah.
just printing line by line?
Yeah.
Sometimes it's slow, especially like the old printers.
Yeah.
So we have a little bit of another surprise as well.
A surprise for ourselves, not for the viewers. But yeah,
They're gonna enjoy this too.
we got these. I swear to God, man, these cans are like
You're
always
always
dirty.
blowing the. Maybe it's the liquor store.
It might be,
Oh yeah.
to be honest. See what I tell you.
There's like.
Always check your fucking lid,
Oh,
bro.
it looks like cardboard.
Oh,
Like I see a little cardboard, and then there's like other dust looking. Luckily, I'm a good blower.
yeah. So, I received some unfortunate news today. Or we received some unfortunate news. I'm not gonna say who it was, but a member of the family, possibly also got Rona,
That's like everyone at this point.
which was very upsetting to hear. I felt sorry for the person that got it.
Yeah.
But ooh, you hear that? You hear that crack? Ooh. But it's kind of insane how a lot of our family has gotten Rona, and we haven't. You know what I
Isn't
mean?
that interesting?
Because like one, we're not meeting up with anybody.
Yeah.
Two, we wear masks wherever we go. We're responsible. We stay 6 feet apart away from everybody else, or try to at least, because sometimes the stores is too like close knit.
Yeah,
You gotta
there's
pass
nothing
by.
you could do there.
Yeah, you gotta pass by somebody. You can't just tell them like, "Hey man, get the fuck out of the way."
Yeah.
You might have Rona. I wish I could say that, but
It is Rona season.
that's like fighting words these days. Like, get the fuck out of the way. You might have Rona. And I'm not trying to fight at the mall. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
I still want to go there.
A good way to piss people off is pretend you're coughing everywhere. So, or if you need people to get out of the way,
Just start coughing.
just start coughing.
I can't do that. No, fuck no. I'd rather tell people the fighting words.
It's pretty cringy, but I bet there's already YouTube pranks to that.
I would be,
Which
probably
sounds cringy.
definitely an asshole move.
Yeah.
Because we're in a pandemic. You don't want to be anybody. You don't
It'll-
want to be around anybody that's coughing.
It'll gather some clicks, I bet.
For sure. Those stupid ass prank channels.
They've gotten worse and worse every year.
I mean, the prank genre on YouTube is fucking dead, bro. Like,
It is.
but these guys, they're like doing more and more extreme stuff to try to keep it alive.
Yeah.
It's like, no, man, just fucking do something else creative.
Well, lately they've been doing like the blog prank style videos where it's kind of like like blog style basically with a mix of pranks inside of it.
Yeah.
The production's been getting better. But
Yeah, everybody has these upgraded cameras
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
I mean, even on an iPhone, I could shoot 4K on this.
I know.
It's pretty awesome.
Same on the Pixel here.
Nice.
Cameras are nice these days.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, it doesn't change the fact that the content is
Dog shit.
shit. Yeah. So let the viewers know what you have in your hands.
I have a strawberry seltzer, Bud Light seltzer.
Ooh.
Trying to stay on the diet.
Yeah. A strawberry.
So far, I'm doing well. Like, I saw these videos of people eating like not regular food, but like regular restaurant food. It's like all
Regular
this,
restaurant food?
like all this sugary, fucking carby shit.
Pretty
and
much everything.
I'm just like,
Mhm.
because I've just been eating meat, and today I had carbs, but it was just a cup of rice.
Yeah.
That's all I ate. The other day all I had was eggs and chorizo, which
So
had
yeah.
a little bit of carbs in it, but mainly meat.
Eggs and chorizo has carbs? Oh, just a tiny bit.
The beef chorizo has a little bit of carbs.
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
Yeah.
I have that sometimes.
Yeah.
So I know at the store they have two types. I think there's the classic Mexican one, and then there's another one that's more like a sausage style chorizo. I mean, it's all blended together like the Mexican one, but
Yeah.
it's more chunky, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is pretty nice too.
Yeah. I really like it.
Yeah.
So I've just been eating that, and I feel a lot better. You know, because I almost broke yesterday. I almost went to Carl's Jr.
Oh
But then
yeah.
I kept reminding myself, like, no, after you eat that, you're gonna feel like shit. I was like, yeah, I'm right, I'm right, I'm
Well, if you
right.
do Carl's Jr., just take off the bun, have the patties.
No, because then I ate the fries and I eat
Oh yeah.
chicken nuggets. You know,
Man,
it's just
if
better if
chicken
I.
nuggets weren't breaded.
It's better if I just don't go at all.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Like yesterday, I had a beef roast, and then before that, I had ribeye steaks, and before that, I think I had carne asada. So yeah, a lot of meat.
Yeah, it's
And
nice,
yeah, I've been feeling great too.
definitely. Cause
But
like, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to lose weight, man. I don't like how I look,
yeah,
so I want to change that.
do you have days where it's like you feel more motivated to do it, and then other days where it's demotivating to do it?
Definitely, yeah. Like
Yeah,
today, I
it's
was
like that.
motivated to do it because, like, I'm feeling better. Just in general, like, I don't feel like much of a fat ass.
Yeah.
And but then, like, it's so stupid. But you know, I look at a lot of porn stuff, and I see these hot chicks on there, and to get a hot chick, you have to be pretty good looking, I would say. And right now, I'm
Or
not,
have a nice personality, man.
or have a nice personality,
Or
right?
not even that. You have to be funny as fuck,
That too.
which
Yeah,
is a nice personality, I guess.
yeah. But then just the doubt in my self image
Yeah.
is what kind of stops me from even pursuing women.
Gotcha.
So I gotta fix my own image of myself,
Yeah.
and then I can get out there.
So you're trying to shape yourself like someone that they would like? A porn star?
No, like as
Or
long as
just
like if I'm happy, then I can share that happiness with somebody else,
okay.
right?
Oh yeah.
Because nobody wants to be with a fucking guy who's like, oh man, I'm always complaining, like, oh, I'm fat, I'm fucking, I got this big ass belly, I don't look good,
You're all sitting on the couch
That's
and
just a
you
bunch
see your
of
stomach
yeah.
just hanging.
It's like Jesus Christ, let myself go.
Hey, don't say your name in vain, man.
Sorry, I forget I'm not supposed to do that.
Yeah. But yes, that's definitely the goal, right? Is to just make yourself look
Better, yeah.
better, because it's basically your temple. So you're basically, you could either, because you're the driver, so you could either drive in a fucking minivan or you could drive in a
Sports car.
Ferrari
Yep.
or a Corvette, whatever
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah.
And the only thing that's in between that is discipline and just discipline.
Yeah.
So if you're not disciplined, you're not gonna get there.
Exactly.
And look at me talking like that as I'm eating like shitty food, like overall.
Yeah.
But I did do the carnivore diet for 2 years, so I did well then. But I definitely understand where you're coming from now.
Yeah. When you did do it, you were doing great.
Yeah.
Lost all that weight.
And now I'm just getting it back slowly.
Yeah. But you're trying to, get back to what you once were.
Yeah.
What was your lowest on the carnivore diet?
Like 165.
Damn.
And when I started the carnivore diet, I was like 218, 215, around there.
Fuck.
Yeah. So within a 2-year span.
Where are you at right now?
Like 180, 85, somewhere around there.
Damn.
So I guess I'm not too far from where I was.
Yeah, 20 pounds. Or around 20 pounds.
Yeah. I mean, it's 20 pounds. Yeah.
It's a lot. Trust me, it's a lot. If I lost 20 pounds, that would be a big difference.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I could only creep up from there. Like it could only go up. So, yeah, hopefully I get better at that.
Best to get back down, yeah.
Yeah.
It's healthier to get back down.
It's just delicious, are these carby foods.
I mean, yeah, hell yeah, man. They're just too good.
Yep. Why does good shit have to be
So
bad?
bad for us. I don't know.
It's like, can't a guy smoke meth in peace? Why does it have to be bad for you?
It's funny how like, obviously here in America we're really privileged. Like we're able to give ourselves those dopamine
Yeah.
shots all the time.
Yeah.
Like whether it's buying something or eating something that we're not supposed to, compared to, other places where it's not really an option. Because like, in Mexico, you can't just, some people, they live in poverty.
Mm-hmm.
They can't just go down to Carl's Jr. and buy the whole family a meal. It's like, you know,
Even though
like they
they're
have to cook
opening
at they have
fast
to
foods everywhere
cook at
now.
home. Yeah.
But yeah, they don't get paid a lot.
I think that's why here in America, the obesity rate is so high.
Yeah. There's more obese people than there are non-obese people in this country.
Definitely.
I think the numbers were like 70% obese.
That's probably why not obese people are looked at so fondly.
Yeah.
That makes a lot of
maybe.
sense, right?
Yeah. It's
'Cause,
crazy. If you
look
think about it, the whole country, mostly obese people. That's crazy. It's like Wally was definitely real.
It's what other countries make fun of us for. Like Americans, they're so fat.
Yeah. In the UK, they're starting to get fat too. Apparently, they have an issue with, obesity now.
What
Because they're
happened? Did
basic-
restaurants start opening over
I
there?
guess so.
Fucking
They're turning
McDonald's
into like a mini America or another America. 'Cause
Good.
It's pretty big.
Let those people get fat too. Fuck. Quit making fun of us.
Yeah.
Shit, man. We're depressed over here. What do
Could
you guys got
imagine
going
a
on?
fat dude that had like an English accent.
No,
Oh, bloody Christ. Take me to the Mickey's.
that
I
was
sound like a Mexican.
that was not a British accent
Asian
at
or
all.
something.
I don't
What
think
was it?
I can
made
even
up
do one.
accent?
Fucking, it sounded like one. It sounded Asian to me. It was kind of racist.
Oh
Like,
my
"Oi,
god. Take me
bloody
to
hell."
the Mickey's.
Bloody hell!
Bloody hell.
Why don't we? Nah, dude.
Where's me dad?
I'm too buzzed to try to do an accent.
Me and me dad were supposed to go to Mickey's.
That's like Scottish, Asian. What the fuck? Me and me dad.
Hey, that is Scottish. A fat Scottish man.
Fat Scottish man. Fucking I hope one day I get to go to Ireland, bro.
To
I
an
really want
island?
to Ireland.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Do you think I said Highland?
I thought you said an island.
Oh,
I hope.
no, Ireland.
Oh. I was like, okay, you want a vacation?
Great
at an
land of
island?
potatoes. Potatoes.
Hey, they probably had some bomb ass potatoes.
Bomb-ass
And they
potato
love
dishes.
their corned beef.
Really?
Hell yeah. Have you tried the Irish nachos?
Nope.
It's just corned beef on top of nachos.
Interesting.
Yeah. Or maybe that's like what Americans think Irish people like. But
We'll
I
have to
went to
actually
a
go
pub. I went to a real Irish pub, and that's what they had. It's Irish
Interesting.
nachos.
Did you know that there are Mexicans in Germany?
I
like
I could probably
recently-
believe it now.
I recently found this out. Yeah, there's like a small ass community of Mexicans in Germany.
Even in Ireland, dude.
So crazy. It's
Like Rodrigo and Gabriella. They were from Ireland. And
Rodrigo.
they're straight up Mexican. You don't know who Rodrigo and Gabriella are?
No.
They're like one of the best guitarists ever.
Okay. Yeah. I know them now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, look at those guys are fucking crazy
Yeah.
on the guitar, man.
And they're Mexican Irish.
Interesting.
So
I wonder
yeah,
how Mexicans wound up
we're
over there.
expanding, man.
Yeah.
We're just like the Chinese. They migrated to Mexico, the US, and maybe even Canada. I wouldn't doubt they're over there.
They said that a long time ago, Japanese people stationed in Mexico for a time, and that the culture's integrated. Like imagine like in 1850, like seeing like a Mexican samurai.
That'd be crazy. Hey, that's kind of
That
badass.
would be cool, right?
Just samurai anything would be badass.
Kind of makes sense though.
I
'cause,
mean, even
you
Tom
see
Cruise looked good as a samurai.
he was a samurai.
Yeah, The Last Samurai. You've seen that movie?
No.
He was a samurai.
It's pretty good.
These days it would be cultural appropriation, but
Of course, yeah.
now you can't do that movie anymore. But it was a good one.
Okay, I'll have to watch it sometime.
Yeah.
But it kind of makes sense because there are some Mexicans that do look like Asian,
Yeah.
and that's how some of them get the nickname Chino.
Well, they think I'm Asian too. They think
Really?
I'm Filipino. Or
People
they
look
think,
at you and they think you're Filipino.
yeah. Or it was a lot more common in
Probably because of your
Stockton
eyes.
because there's a lot of Filipinos. So
Yeah.
like over here, they probably wouldn't think Filipino because they never see Filipinos.
Yeah.
But if in Stockton, people thought I was Filipino. And in the Bay Area, they thought I was Middle Eastern.
Okay.
Yeah. And I guess they would still be Asian, both of them, right?
Technically, yeah.
So I just look Asian, apparently.
Interesting.
Hmm.
Does that kind of make you wonder? Like, do you think your dad's your real dad?
I don't know.
Have you ever asked your mom?
No.
Like, okay. I've thought about that.
Maybe I'm adopted.
I've thought about asking my mom if my dad is my real dad.
Shit.
The answer is probably yeah, but I don't know. Sometimes I have doubts because you've seen my dad.
Yeah.
He's like short ass
You look
Mexican.
different than him for sure.
Michoacan. Yeah, dude. If we were like hanging out with each other, people wouldn't think like, oh, that's father and son. That's just two Mexicans hanging out.
Yeah. Two Mexicans hanging out. But yeah. That's interesting.
Right?
How would you feel if they said, "Oh, he's not your dad," or you took a DNA test and found
And it turns out he
he's
wasn't
not?
my dad.
Yeah.
Uh,
And then it linked you to your real dad.
oh, fuck, man. I don't know.
Hey, because those ancestry DNA tests, Gabby's part of the family have found like long lost, aunts and sisters and things like that and
Yeah.
cousins. So who knows? You could do the DNA test. As long as you opt in, it'll link you to whoever has your DNA.
God damn. Part of me would be bummed out, because I only recently just accepted that, all right, my dad's never really going to be my dad.
Yeah.
So I'll just talk to him as a friend.
And then what if you found out your dad like works at Wall Street and shit? Has a mansion?
That'd be terrible. And then he tries to like buy his way into my life.
Yeah.
That would be annoying.
And you got to milk it for what it's worth at that point.
I don't know.
He's like, "You need a new car? How's a Corvette?"
I'd be like, fuck no, I don't. I don't
And he
need shit
ships you
from
a Corvette.
That would be bullshit. I'd tell him to take it away. I
What?
don't want his fucking
Tell him to send it
Corvette.
my way.
Fuck no, man. I don't even like accepting shit from my dad.
Oh my god.
Let alone this fucking new guy who was never even there.
Yeah. Or what if all this time he was trying to find you, but your mom kept blocking him?
Well, that would be even more bullshit.
So could you blame him at that point? You give him a chance at that point?
No. I don't know, man.
He's like, "I was trying to find you."
I was like, didn't look hard. Like, you don't have Facebook, guy?
He didn't know what your name was. So, yeah, maybe
Yeah.
there was an issue there.
It kind of makes sense. All right. Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah.
I would have to say that I probably wouldn't want to get to know him.
Damn.
I like meet him once, like out of curiosity.
Yeah.
You like see what he's all about.
Yeah.
And then that would probably be it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't say that I would be bummed. Like, well, I guess that's just my personality, right? It's like I hear news and it's like, whatever.
Yeah. You
I'll be
do.
like, "Oh, my
Yeah.
dad's not my dad." Oh,
Yeah, your way
okay.
with dealing with emotions and situation is definitely weird to
it
me.
is.
It's obviously normal to you. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Who knows?
you're just a different type of guy.
The roof could be burning. I'm like,
This is
"Oh,
fine.
that's cool, man."
Like that meme of that dog in the room of fire. It's like, this is fine.
I've never seen that.
Oh, okay, I'll show it to you off mic.
So there's a dog that is around fire.
Yeah, it's a little comic of a dog just having coffee in a room full of fire.
Mm.
And then, in the next panel,
Hey,
He just says, "This is fine."
that's totally me. I'm like, that's unfortunate. Huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like when we watched Coco, and
That's
at the last scene when you
you're really telling the audience this.
bro, it's been how many years since Coco's been out?
Okay.
They should have seen it by now. Let alone if they're Mexican, they for sure have seen it.
All right.
Anyways, what was his name? Miguel?
Okay.
Yeah. When Miguel was singing to his abuelita,
Oh
and
yeah.
you know, I was just there, I was bawling, and then you were just staring at the screen, stone faced, not crying.
Hey, I cried like a little bitch way at the end there.
I wouldn't honest. You cried the most man cry I have ever seen.
Oh my
I
god.
would say because you were smiling while you were crying.
That's a
That
little
was
creepy.
that was weird as fuck.
That's like a serial killer cry.
Yeah,
Man.
serial killer type of cry.
Just imagine that I'm smiling and then tears are coming
Or
down my
like you smiled like an anime character, like when the main character finds out like his whole family was murdered.
Yeah, they
And
have a smile on their face.
yeah, he has
while
a
they're
big
crying.
ass smile on his face while he's crying.
Damn, it's exactly like that.
I was freaked out, to be honest.
Sorry for creeping you out. I'll try to keep my manly cry away from you.
That was a good movie though.
It was.
Fucking loved it.
Have you ever seen The Book of Life? That's another
I
well,
haven't.
it's not very emotional like Coco, not even close. But it's
Ooh.
another Mexican Day of the Dead type movie.
I remember when I told you that Jesus had a brother?
Yeah.
Turns out it was not true. He just had a sister.
Ah. What's her name? Jesusa?
No, it was ah fuck, I forgot.
Margarita?
Mm-mm. It had something to do with a bird.
Oh. Pajarito?
Chipita or something.
Oh. Yeah, that sounds like it would be it.
Something like that. But yeah. So Jesus just had a sister, not a brother.
Damn, dropping knowledge on us.
Yep. And then did I talk about my epiphany on the podcast?
I think I remember you talking about an epiphany.
Okay.
But
fixing my depression. Did I talk about that on the podcast?
yeah. You
Okay.
went into detail.
I think that
there.
was last week.
Yeah.
All right, so I don't know what the extent of my of what I explained, but I kind of wanted to dive into it a little bit more. So
for it.
like my epiphany, right, is for a long time I was thinking, you know, because of what I know, right? This is just my assessment of life. It's like I know that I'm going to die and then I'm going to be led to purgatory by a special friend, and
Would that be like the guardian angel, or what is that at that point?
it would be my guardian angel. Yeah,
Okay.
I can't say his name.
Oh, you know the name?
Yeah, I know
Oh,
I know
shit.
his name,
Okay.
and
You don't have to say it. Go
I don't
on.
even no, I'm not gonna say on the podcast, but I don't know if I can tell you his name. We'll talk about it.
It's
off
like
mic.
a token from its inception.
Yeah,
You
so-
can't say it.
Yeah. So yeah, so you know, eventually I'll die, and then my guardian angel will come get me, and then he'll lead me to purgatory, which is, you know, where we all go to atone for our sins that we had here on earth.
Yeah.
And for a long time I was thinking to myself, like, why even try? If I know I'm just gonna go to this one place, why even try? But then I had the epiphany of, like, wait a minute. Like, when I die, I'm going to go to a place where a shitload of things are not allowed. Like, we can't smoke in heaven. We can't drink in heaven.
No
There's
rock and
like-
roll.
There's like a bunch of shit that you can't do.
Yeah.
And that's like, if you, like, this is going to sound crazy, right? But
Does it sound a little boring? Sounds a little boring up there.
It kind of does, to be honest. But so I hope that when I die, I get to have the special privilege of becoming an angel. Because not everybody becomes an angel. Only special people get to be angels.
Oh shit!
Which is, I don't, obviously,
What happens to the rest?
They just stay in heaven, and from what the Bible says, you get put into a house with your family. Like
Okay.
when a new person of your family dies, a new room gets added to the house. Right? That's from the Bible. I don't know if that's how exactly it really works up there. I've never asked. So I hope that I get to become an angel because you get to come back to Earth, and
That'd be
you
fun.
do have missions as an angel, to go help people, obviously. Um, but another thing that interests me is that, from what I understand, is that angels are constantly fighting with demons, which
It's
is
like a
kind of
battle of good and evil.
weird. Like, fuck it, I'll say this. All right, so I wasn't able to talk to a specific angel like for a while, and we didn't know why until another angel told me that he got caught in a cave, that there were these kid angels found a cave full of some sort of gold.
What the
And
fuck?
when they went in there, they were so mesmerized by what they saw, they just stood there staring at the ceiling. And they like spent days like fishing out all these children from this cave.
The fuck?
And the angel that I wanted to talk to was one of the kids. Like, he got caught in that trap.
Shit.
Yeah,
Who set up the trap?
they don't know.
Huh.
Yeah,
Interesting.
they never found that out.
I guess.
But it was like fucking 25 kids that they pulled out from
Holy
there.
shit.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
What the fuck?
But anyway, so point is, I do hope to become an angel when I die. But again, like, there's so many experiences that we can only have on this earth that we're never gonna get to have again. Because me personally, I don't want to be reincarnated.
Yeah, imagine just starting over again.
Yeah, fuck that, man. I don't want to like, lose memory of you guys.
Hmm.
I don't think that's how exactly it works. But like, because I think
Maybe.
when you die, you get all the memories of your previous life with you as well, from what little I understand. But I don't want to start over again.
Yeah. Or what if you go to heaven and then have no memories?
That would really suck.
That'd be bizarre.
I wouldn't know who my mom is.
You're like,
Yeah.
this would just be normal to you at that point.
Well, yeah, at that point you're forced to live the rest of your life not knowing who your family is.
Is there caffeine up there?
I don't know.
Man.
I don't think so.
Man, and then every heaven is different depending on what you believe in. Like the Mormons, they don't even drink caffeine. Apparently, it's a drug.
Possibly.
So I can't even have a cup of coffee.
Yeah, I
up
never
there?
asked that either. Like, how does it work for other people? Because,
Yeah.
like, all right, this is gonna sound crazy, but Jehovah presented himself to me once.
What?
That was fucking freaky.
Interesting.
Yeah. And then I didn't even have time to ask him a question. He just came in to give us a blessing, then he left.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'm sure Gabby's family would appreciate
And
that.
then that's how I'm gonna get in. That's how I'm
Through
gonna get into
Jehovah.
the family. They're
He's
gonna be
like
like, "Oh, you're a Catholic." I was like, "Yeah, but we believe in this. We believe in the same God." Like, Jehovah, right? Yeah, my God is Jehovah too. They'll be like, "Oh, this guy's pretty cool." Like, why don't you date my daughter? No, I'm just,
Yeah.
that fuck. We might need to cut that.
That sounds like a clip to me.
Oh shit!
Uh,
Fuck.
that's dirty.
That's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty as fuck. Anyways, but yeah, I was pretty interested to find out that God's real name was Jehovah. That was pretty cool.
So are you a Jehovah's Witness now? I mean, you
Not the.
witnessed Jehovah.
I guess like in the literal sense, I am. but,
you're
but
you're like a spiritual Jehovah's
there
Witness.
you. Yeah.
I don't know.
A Catholic Jehovah's Witness.
That just sounds weird and funny.
Sounds stupid.
So you're a Catholic Jehovah's Witness.
Catholic Jehovah's Witness.
Someone we'll do like an interview of you someday. So you say you're a Catholic Jehovah's Witness, sir? Sir. But yeah, that's funny. Yeah, it's
And then, sorry, I got a little off track. So,
well, it's a good track to be on.
ever since I realized that there's a bunch of stuff on this earth that I'm not gonna do once I get to heaven, like it just like made me more motivated to actually get out there and do shit.
You got to do all the blow and fuck all the hookers.
Yeah. So like, before I felt bad when I watched porn. Now I don't. I felt bad when I had sex with random people. Now I don't. Not that I've done it since then, but
You felt bad
I
for
don't-
sticking a finger up your butt, and now you don't.
it wasn't my own finger. You fucking weirdo.
I said a finger.
Oh. Well, I mean, I didn't feel about that part before, but
That's just good.
Yeah.
Nothing to feel bad about.
so now I feel like I've had this like whole new outlook on life, and I'm actually like excited to live.
Well, I'm excited to see your journey, my friend.
Thank you. Yeah, this is gonna be our journey.
Yeah.
You're my co-host.
There we go.
Mm-hmm.
And this new camera angle here kind of works out for the show, because me being like like my picture right now in the video,
Yeah.
it looks like I'm sideways, and then you're like facing the camera.
Yeah.
You could easily tell who may be the host in this video. Whereas if I was just looking straight and the camera was straight, it's like you can't really tell, who's the co-host and who's not. But this new profile kind of looks like I'm like one guy like on the side commentating.
Yeah. Welcome to the JTheCreator show.
Yep.
No, I'm just kidding.
But yeah. But yeah, that's crazy. How long ago was that where Jehovah presented himself?
Oh, it was a while ago. Yeah, it was like.
Are you sure you didn't dream that?
I'm positive. Yeah,
Okay.
it was like it was before I had my surgery for my tonsils.
Oh, okay.
So however many years ago back that was.
Yeah. Damn, I
Yeah.
had were your tonsils removed as well?
They were. Yeah.
Okay, mine too. Well, as a kid, I had a lot of fevers, and I had and this was like on a constant basis where it was becoming concerning.
Yeah.
And then I would also often have like hallucinations because the fevers were getting so bad, you basically hallucinate. So yeah, they eventually had to take me to the doctor, and then they said it were my tonsils basically. So I remember the date of the surgery still, and I was like, what, 5 or 6? But I remember laying on the table, and then the doctor was like gonna put me to sleep, right? He had the little mask thingy.
Yeah.
And he said, all right, it's gonna be like pumping a balloon, right? So when I put it on your face, just keep blowing like you're pumping a balloon. So that's what I did, and then I just
to get you to. Okay, interesting.
Yeah.
They told me to like count to 100 or something.
were you well, you weren't a kid, but
No.
they wouldn't distract you with pumping balloons. Like
No,
I
no,
really
no.
thought there was gonna be a balloon.
No.
They didn't tell me I was gonna go to sleep.
As a kid, as a kid I got a lot of same thing. I had a lot of fevers, and I would go to the hospital and they would put me in a cold room to get my fever to go down. And then one time, I think like the fever was so bad, like my temperature was going up so bad that they had to knock me out.
Yeah.
For a couple hours and then put me in that freeze room, probably so I wouldn't feel it.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's when they put the anesthesia on me and told me to count to 100.
Yeah.
And then at the same time, they were asking me questions like, "Oh, do you like basketball?" I was like, "Yeah, it's
It's a
cool."
good distraction.
Yeah. Well, it's not like distraction. Yeah, I guess, because like
It's basically a technique to get your mind off of what's happening.
Gotcha.
That's
So you
what a
don't
lot of
panic before you go under.
that's what a lot of healthcare workers do. They
Gotcha.
basically try to conversate you, especially when like someone's getting a shot or someone's getting a procedure done.
Yeah.
They just ask you just random ass questions like they're conversating, but it's pretty calculated.
That's why I'm like so scared to be put under
Anesthesia.
anesthesia. Yeah.
I know. I
Because
was
you see
frightened.
videos of people waking up and saying like ludicrous shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck, man, I don't want to be one of those people.
Yeah.
What if
Why the thought of being forced to sleep is kind of
Like, what if I'm like,
scary
you
to
know, I
me.
have like my parents around or something. I'm like, this goddamn painters in this country, you know, and like some nurse overhears it.
I experienced some crazy shit too when I
Fuck.
had my foot surgery. So, they were wheeling me in the back, and then I was like in the OR. Basically, there was like a bunch of people getting it set up, and I was already on the table.
Yeah.
So they were about to knock me out. So they don't have the mask anymore, at least not at this hospital. It was a straight up link to me.
Oh, okay.
So it's like a drip that goes into you,
Yeah.
and you just suddenly fall asleep. So he was telling me that like, pretty soon here, you're just gonna, it's like falling asleep. So you'll wake up when it's all done.
Yeah.
And it was like the anesthesiologist that was telling me that. But yeah, once the thing started like working in me, it was basically like a crazy ass drug because I was like, well, I kind of like at the table, I was saying, this kind of makes me feel like Michael Jackson
Okay.
and how he used to be put to sleep by
Yeah.
his doctor.
Yeah.
And I told him that while I was on the table, like, I feel like Michael Jackson.
You
But
feel
I would
it?
never say that to a doctor that I didn't know.
Of course. Yeah.
So just eventually right after that, me saying I feel like Michael Jackson, I just knocked out. But I could imagine what he thought after that happened. Like, what the fuck did he just say?
Yeah.
Feels like Michael Jackson. But
Probably all
they probably
freaked out.
hear strange shit all the time once people are on drugs.
Probably.
But it's crazy how fast you knock out. It's very weird.
We definitely have advanced in medicine.
Yeah. And it's not the kind of knockout where you just, just becomes a blur, blur, blur until you fall asleep. It's just sudden. And while you're getting there, you don't even know what's happening. It's like it feels normal. But you realize after that you were saying some crazy shit.
The terrible part is waking up from the drugs.
Oh.
'Cause, like after I got my tonsils taken out, I don't know how I woke up at that exact moment. Maybe they took the IV out of me and like instantly I woke up. I don't know, but I was like on the table. I woke up. I'm like, oh, where the fuck am I? And I try to get up, and then the nurse like just barely just puts her hand on my chest, and I'm like, ah. I just fell back down. It was like I tried so hard
Did
to
you
get
go
up,
like that?
and then like no, no, it just laid back down. But yeah, she's like, "Do you know where you're at?" I was like, I'm getting my tonsils removed," and she's like, "Okay, good." And then later on, she told me that it's funny because she notices that all the guys when they come out of being drugged up, they try to get off the table,
What?
and that all the women just start crying. Yeah, I don't know.
That's
Kind of weird. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah. That is odd.
Little funny tidbit.
Yeah. Interesting. I thought you were gonna say like all the guys like woke up with a boner or something like that.
Imagine, dude, that would be so fucking embarrassing to wake up with a boner from surgery.
I mean, there's a lot of
I would never go back to the hospital again.
yeah. The crazy part is right after that surgery. Yeah, I remember waking up in a daze and I just saw, nurses just were like caring for me. It's like it felt like a dream. But like right after, like 2 hours later, I hit up Stevie and he said he was gonna come down and he brought like one of those party packs of beers. And
To a hospital?
no, like once I got home.
Oh,
I
okay.
forgot to mention that. To a hospital.
Like, bro.
I mean, it was 2 hours later after I woke up.
Okay,
so I was home,
yeah.
but I didn't think to say that.
But he brought over a fucking party
And they
pack
told
of
me
beer.
not to have any alcohol. And I
Okay.
looked it up, like maybe they're lying. So I looked it up, and it's like not suggested after having anesthetic medicine.
Okay.
So
Did
I
you?
still ended up doing it
Oh,
anyways. And I turned out fine. Look at me.
okay. All right. Just a little. That's probably what started your fucking twitches.
I should have listened. Yeah.
Oh
Well, it's
man.
like a little totem from the surgery there that I could carry everywhere.
Yeah, flinches.
Like just
Yeah.
yep.
You know, man. Once this pandy's over,
What's a
me
pandy?
pandemic.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's what they call it now?
the pandy.
Those
Yeah,
damn kids?
those damn kids. Yeah, once this pandy's over, me, you, wife, we got to go to like a music festival. I'm
Oh,
like,
that'd be nice.
like,
Hey,
like
Gabby
a
wanted to experience those
3-day music
festivals.
festival, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that'd be really
yeah.
cool.
She can't wear pants though.
That's a rule.
Yeah, it's a rule because it gets really hot. Yeah,
Yeah.
you can't wear jeans.
And even being around so many people, it's hot as fuck.
Yeah, you gotta wear. Well, for guys, you wear cargo shorts.
I
And
can't wear
then-
booty shorts.
I mean, you can.
And then I'll wear like one of those baby suckers.
They don't have those anymore. Yeah, those are old school raves. Like 90s
Oh
raves.
my god. I'm a boomer.
So out of touch, yeah. Yeah, we don't at raves we don't use pacifiers anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you use now?
It's kind of weird because for guys it's just cargo shorts, a shirt and a hat.
Okay.
And then after that you could
Or you
wear,
could go shirtless.
you can, yeah. Most people, a lot of dudes do. Fit guys do, obviously, you know, because
Any fat guys?
they're fucking ripped. No, it's like no, no fat guys do that.
We gotta make a trend, man.
Kind
I'm
of
gonna get
sucks
fat
because, like,
and then I'm
you
gonna
know,
go.
you're pretty limited in clothing options as a guy, but you see these girls, they go in like,
They're unlimited.
unlimited. Some of them go basically naked. You know, some of them do like legit outfits, like elves or
Yep.
fucking fairies. It's
Any
kind of cool.
body painting doesn't
Uh,
go that extreme.
girls do, yeah.
Okay.
Girls do the glitter,
Oh yeah.
and then they
Like,
do
that's
they do the
thing.
gems. They do gem designs on their forehead.
Gotcha.
It's pretty cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn. So I have not a lot of options as a dude.
No, not a lot. Unfortunately,
I shouldn't have ordered those baby pacifiers from Amazon then.
you already had them ready to go.
I have like a 20 pack coming.
Nice. Fuck it, dude. Maybe you could bring it back.
Yeah. It's gonna have like LEDs on it.
Yeah. But we probably won't be able to go to another festival probably for like another
This
year
year,
or two.
hell no.
Fuck no, which I'm kind of happy about because I wouldn't be able to go anyway.
Yeah.
You know, it's too expensive.
You know, that's
right
how
now.
I feel about it this year as well, because the last round that Tool was having shows, so I'm a big Tool fan. I couldn't afford it because they charge a lot for tickets.
It's expensive, yeah.
Yeah, and then not only do I have to buy it for myself, but I have to buy it for Gabby as well. So
course,
not
you
only
can't
are
go
they
without your wife.
expensive, I wouldn't want to go. I mean, I could go alone, but I want her to experience it too. So
Of course, yeah.
so yeah, altogether I'd be spending like $1,000 on 2 people.
Yeah.
So
That's not including, travel expenses.
exactly to get there.
You gotta get a hotel.
You gotta eat that day.
You gotta
It's
you
gonna
gotta
get
eat at
expensive.
restaurants. Oh, fuck yeah.
So yeah, I really couldn't do it. So right when they were about to come, I think it may have been Sacramento or somewhere that I could drive like 4 hours to.
Yeah.
The whole pandemic started and then they delayed it
canceled it.
and then eventually canceled it. So I was kind of like,
Yeah.
because I was like, yes, don't do it without me.
Hell yeah.
Do it when I have money.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's
it
why
was
I'm
a blessing in disguise.
Hell yeah. It's like there's 2 festivals I'm supposed to go to this year. But for sure EDC is not happening. I cannot see it happening. No fucking way. Insomniac, the company that does it,
Yeah.
has been really quiet. Which
They've
they're not they're not usually quiet. Like
Even
they're very
as someone who's an outsider, I still hear about their news when there is a show going down.
yeah.
But now I haven't heard from them since last year.
They're not saying nothing.
Yeah.
Like they're not even like promoting their live streams anymore, really.
Damn.
Yeah.
That was more like a novelty, I would say.
When the first months of the pandemic hit, that really was a novelty, their
Yeah.
live streams,
It's
which was
just not the
awesome.
same.
But now it's not. Yeah, now it's not the same. Cuz you're just listening to EDM music in your living room, and
Yeah.
it's not the same
Yeah.
experience as actually going to a live show.
Exactly.
And yeah, I read in the news that I believe it was Norway, either Norway or New Zealand, one of those. They're gonna have their first COVID pre-testing festivals because I mean their numbers are so low anyways that they don't have to worry about the virus right now. Um, but as an extra precaution, they're gonna have a huge festival. But before you get to the festival, you have to have a COVID test.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense, but I hope one day we could get back to how we were. But yeah,
Hopefully,
if
yeah.
that was the sacrifice and it was only temporary, okay.
Yeah.
But at a certain point, it becomes very authoritative if it was permanent. So, but it makes sense considering the climate we're in. I would do it.
Eventually, I think it will go back to normal because, like think about the times like during the Spanish flu, right?
Hmm.
Like that was a huge fucking deal, and eventually everybody didn't have to wear masks anymore,
Yeah.
and they could just go about their normal lives.
Or remember what was it called? Um, there was another one where we had to wear masks, or especially like in China. It was what the fuck was it? That's the reason why a lot of like Chinese people wear masks even without the COVID virus.
They wore
It,
masks before, yeah.
yeah, because of that virus, the one I'm describing. That's when they started doing that. But I forgot what the fuck it was called. It'll come to me right after we hit the stop button here.
I bet. Yeah, even before the virus, Asians were very considerate of wearing masks like during flu season.
Yeah.
If they're sick, they'll put on a mask so they don't get other people sick. That was very. Now I think because everybody used to make fun of them. Like oh look at Asian wearing a mask.
Yeah.
But now it's like oh okay we get why you did that. And
Now
that
they're laughing at us.
yeah now they're laughing at us like stupid Americans don't want to wear a mask. What, you
Everyone
want to get
thinks we're
everybody sick?
stupid, man.
Pretty much. I mean, America is pretty stupid.
Not
Dude.
even the Mexicans like us. They're like, we're pochos.
Fucking Mexicans don't like us. Mexican Americans don't like us.
Yeah. Everyone else doesn't like us because we're dumb. But the Mexican Americans or the Mexican Mexicans don't like us because they're a little envious that we're in America. I feel.
Yeah. So I mean that's one of the tough things about being Chicano that I don't think people really talk about is that we have to be more Mexican than the actual Mexicans,
Yeah.
but we also have to be American enough for the white people.
Yeah.
Which is, fucking stupid.
Yeah.
Because, I'm just trying to be me, bro.
What's
Like-
that rapper's name? Earl Sweatshirt, I think his name. Have you heard of them?
I haven't heard of them, no.
He says, too black for the white kids and too white for the blacks. That was one of the rhymes, and that was really cool.
I would say, yeah, same thing for fucking Mexican Americans, man.
Yeah.
Too white for the Mexicans, too Mexican for the whites.
Yeah. It's very true. It resonates.
Yeah.
What could you do? You at a certain point you just can't think about it.
Just fucking wave around our privilege. Like,
Here's my privilege card.
Mira, yo tengo papeles y ustedes
And they're
no
running
tienen.
because they thought you said migra. Mira.
Migra.
Migra. They think you're the migra waving papers. They're booking it.
Fucking A.
Yeah.
Yeah. What time are we at?
We are 1:15.
All right, that's good.
A
That's
nice
a good way.
number.
Yeah, it's nice. We got it. We got through it.
Shit, and just like that. What episode? This would be 6.
This is gonna be 16.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thanks for joining us on
Thank you.
episode 16. You can find us on all our social media,
IG and Twitter at
IGN and Twitter.
IG and Twitter at Going Weenies.
Con Weenies.
Jesus, man.
I thought you were gonna do yours.
No, pointing at you. Like, say it. Follow us
Yeah.
on Instagram and Twitter at Going Weenies.
Very easy. CONWEENIES.
You can see clips from the show there. Follow us on TikTok at Going Weenies. You can follow my personal IG and Twitter. I stream, so you can check that out. It's underscore JTheCreator for both Instagram and Twitter.
This guy plays a shitload of Call of Duty.
Call of Duty, dude. That's all I play.
Oh, hot. So Sammy shared a link of the apparently a new Call of Duty coming out too.
Yeah, most of
Well, we'll see
probably
how
another
that goes.
bullshit Call of Duty. I'm
Probably another
never
fucking
gonna get
Cold
it.
War.
Yeah, we'll talk about it next time.
Yeah. Well, join us next time.
You want to
yeah,
plug
you can
your
follow.
personal? Yeah, okay.
That's what I was gonna say.
Well, hurry up,
You can find me on my Instagram, purplesun_x, and you can find me on Twitter, igripdrugs_. And if you want to email us, that is mail@huevosconweenies.com. And we also have an official spectacular website with all the best graphic design. And that's huevosconweenies.com. We're official like the referee's whistle. Okay, well, thanks for joining us, and we'll be back next week. Bye.
Later, guys.